Alright, hey folks, Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to the Backlog. Yeah, still a lot of stuff in the Backlog, so let's just get straight to it. Straight to it, I mean, let me maximize the game on my screen and forget to put it up on your guys' view. There we go. It's like I know what I'm doing here sometimes. Alright, of course, the title screen didn't include you, and we're back to playing more Bug Fables, because I actually really like this game. Oh yeah, what do I have as far as... you know what, let's actually start by doing something really boring and do a lot of cooking. Since there's a microwave here. Now, you got anything new to sell since we walked to this town? Nope. Oh, no, yes you did. You got one new song, cool. Guy who holds items for us. I saw him somewhere around here. Is it here? It doesn't look like it. Oh hey, what the heck? Notice we can do this. Hello? I'm scared of water, but I really want to swim. I feel like if you're scared of water, you wouldn't want to swim. But maybe that's just me. I mean, admittedly, I like water, and admittedly, things of my father doing things in weird ways that probably made me a better person. I doubt I could ever have fear. I doubt I was ever going to have fear of water. Or, well, I suppose, actually, because of what my father did, there's a chance that something could have gone horribly awry, and I would probably be terrified of water. You know, nothing quite like throwing around a baby with your brother in a pool, and like basically playing catch with a baby while you're in a pool. Thankfully, that didn't turn into the traumatizing experience I feel like it potentially has the possibility of becoming. Then again, actually no, the blue pancakes thing, or was it green? I can't remember how specific my father did it. Basically, when I was a child, he made food. And he just put colorful food dye in it, just randomly. We're gonna do blue today. And you're like, oh, pancakes. You like pancakes? Okay, and now they're blue. Okay, and like as a baby, just get used to. Okay, yeah, you just eat shit. It doesn't matter, you know. Like my only real issue with food is if it's still moving. If it's still moving, I might have problems with it. No, but seriously, where's the dude that I can drop items off at? Cause I got like 3 recipes I need to make. Oh shit, I was actually right on with that. 3 recipes. And like 4 slots in the inventory unless I want to do a lot of running back and forth between the shop. Actually, wait. Because they don't have a lot. They have the one ingredient that recipes I need to make require, but they don't really have like a full-featured selection of stuff. That's going to be a lot of running back and forth. So let's see what's going on in the castle then, I guess. I'm watching you. Hey, it's rare that we get outsiders here. Wait, you're with the ants? Oh, look at the time, I have to go. Wow, they really don't like ants here, do they? This is a spiffy castle. We're the Queen's caretakers. It's the heavy task. I mean, if I remember correctly what queen termites look like normally, oh, I figured that would have been like a discovery point or something like that. Oh, that's a weird statue. I cannot decipher what the artist wished to convey. Whatever. Okay, so the mural of the termite royalty was not a discovery point, and yeah, I'm not even going to argue, that's a weird statue. That apparently was a discovery point, go figure. Are we sure the mural... Then again, maybe it's because the mural's in the... What's it called? In the... What do you call the room with the throne in it? Throne room. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, okay, I may not be fully here today, just a heads up on that. Not particularly for any reason, just that's me sometimes. Especially weekends, I slept in really late and didn't do much today, so my brain may be a little fried. Anyway, there's the Ant Queen. Let's see what's going down. I forgot the sprites fidget every once in a while because I'm running this 144 frame the second, or a 1440p or a 144 hertz monitor, some combination therein. Queen, Team Snake Mouth, you gonna go in? I'm a bit nervous. It's not often a queen's the one requesting an audience. Only with just that, I cannot help but think that if I fail, we are all doomed. Queen, you... So the report was true, to think someone like you would come here. Our royals will now grace you. Don't pull anything funny. Let's go. Okay, not quite what I thought for a queen termite to look like, but kind of with the same idea. Oh, my lovely, the gods just handed me a most jolly report. Is that so? What is it, dear? They said a visitor that will surprise us has arrived. They should be here soon. Oh, my dear, it really is. You! How dare you walk into my hall and break the moon's long separation of our people? Your Eminencies. That is the King Hector IV and Queen Lyra II for you, ant. My apologies, King Hector, Queen Lyra. Hector IV, not Hector! Dear, watch yourself. You'll faint from disgust. What is your business? I won't mince words, nor play around the issue. The Ant Kingdom has been raided by the wasps. My people have been hurt, and the artifacts of old have been taken. The artifacts, so you did find them after so much struggle. And then you incompetently lost them. Indeed, the Wasp King holds power I had never witnessed. Even my loyal knights V, Kabu, and Life had a hard time with the Wasp King. Nice to meet you. It is my honor. I love Life, so... Threw away that Maki of yours? He was injured in the attack. It would not have been prudent for him to come. Such a varied team. It seems just about anyone can get into Bulgaria nowadays. What's that supposed to mean? V, you've got to shut it this once. What's it to us then? You ruled poorly and you got your trinkets stolen. You presume we should worry, as if our great defenses would be felled by some wasps? This dome of ours has survived storms without a single scratch. You truly think so? That is the Wasp King, who's found the magic of flame, and will soon obtain the full power of the everlasting sapling, shall be of no threat to you? Flame, you say? That sapling is a darn myth that drove your mother insane. Oh, how many more moons we could have had with her if she hadn't been so obsessed. It is not a myth. Watch your tone, ant. We found the mask, the tablet, and the key, or were those myths as well? The king is heading towards the giant's lair, an area none dare to tread. He would lead a crazed army towards such a place based on a simple hearsay. Open your eyes. You think I would travel the wasteland personally and bear brunt to your crass tone? If all of Bulgaria wasn't facing great peril, you think of me so pathetically? I accepted and respected our treaty after our negotiations turned sour. I'm not asking you to change your mind in that regard, but if you care for your people, you won't turn a blind eye to the danger heading our way. Dear, calm yourself. You're being blinded by the past. You can't truly mean she swayed you. Ants are unrefined in many ways. They cannot match our intellect either. But they do not yield under pressure and work very hard. It is nature's way. I know you speak the truth, Queen Elysiante. Lyra, you were always too soft. And you too stubborn. That's why I am by your side. What would you ask of us? Although it would be for the best for our nations to try and reconcile. Right now, what we need is a way to head towards the giant's lair. A way to cross the sea. Dear, weren't the scientists... You mean that? You trust them with that? Oh, it's missing just a few touches. It's been a fun test ride. Will you help us then in protecting Bulgaria? I'm not convinced. You say your knights lost to that puny wasp. You think our soldiers wouldn't match up? I wish for proof of the enemy's strength. We do not think you'd wish their visit upon your kingdom. There still needs some time to be completed. Before then, I would have you participate in our ancient tradition. Ah, the Colosseum. You'd have us fight for sport? That's my type of diplomacy. If your people best are brave warriors, then we might be in a real pickle. Your knights will face off in glorious combat, and then I shall decide. You won't let me join in, then? I would like for you and I to discuss some other matters as the fight goes on, if you don't mind. Leave it to us, my queen. We'll do well. They'll see we're not joking around. It's been a while since a public smackdown. You'll find the Colosseum around the residential district of our kingdom. Do not dally, your kingdom is against the clock after all. I'll start the ceremony shortly after you arrive. I hope you can provide a good show. My apologies, Team Snake Mouth, but I will be counting on you. Do not fail. You can count on us, Your Majesty. Let's go to the Colosseum. Alright, cool. So we are going to get to do some Colosseum stuff. Alright, anything, discoveries that we can take a look at here? Something tells me we're not going to get much chance to come back here. Nope, nothing with that. Not going to talk to him. Alright, we found a crystal berry. That was unexpected. But it doesn't look like anything we can investigate. Okay. Alright, let's start with Cabu at the front, because that's how we roll. Anything new from you? Nope, okay. And actually, I think there was a save point in the Colosseum, so we'll just use that one. This seems like something worth saving before combat challenges and all that. Oh shit, I forgot that was yeah. You can go there. Hopefully that's more stable and I'm not going to accidentally kick that. I am totally going to accidentally kick that if I get too comfortable though. I grabbed a little liter container of homemade soda that I had and I accidentally just kicked it over. I mean, it was sealed so it's like it didn't spill, but I'm kind of scared to open it now. Alright. You're the Ant Kingdom Knights, a bit scrawny, out of shape. Excuse me. It's whatever, everyone's looking forward to a new challenger. You ready to go? You'll do 3 straight fights when you're in. Alright, beat down time. Let's do this. Alright, please cross to the left door. I placed a bet on you for kicks and giggles, so good luck. I'll give you some berries. If I give you some berries, can you bet higher and pay me later? No. Oh, they literally carry her around. Okay. I can see why that's a bit of a difficult job. My dear workers, scientists, termites of every kind. Today is a battle unlike those you're used to seeing. The honor of our kingdom is on the line. Those foreign knights claim they can best our best of the very best. And what better way to test that claim than with the ancient tradition of our ancestors? A good old public fisticuff. I don't know why, but the particular wording of that, I love it. How many rounds will they get through, I wonder? Without further ado, let's begin. From the left gate, V the Bee, Cabu the Beetle, and Life the Moth, Team Snakemouth! I should have picked another name. Didn't expect us to get famous. It fits us perfectly. Focus on the battle. We'll do awesome like always. Now, from the right gate, let's warm up our visitors, shall we? They shall face fierce beasts from the Forbidden Lands. Okay. Yeah, this will be exciting. Now, battle! Yeah, gotta love that boss fight music. Alright. So, fairly basic stuff here. If I remember correctly, the pumpkin thing does something if we hit it that I need Cabu to fix. So, we'll start with you. Cool. Okay. And I can't figure out. I apparently don't remember how to do timed attacks. That's fine. We're off to a great start. Oh shit, now Cabu's asleep. At least we got some healing. So they got an attack boost, so even though Cabu's asleep, they should still be able to do something. And just to be on the safe side, let's do Hurricane Toss. That should be enough to take him down. Yep, there we go. Alright. Jump! Yum, 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 yum. Alrighty. There we go. Get the timed attacks down finally. What the hell, let's go tornado toss. Yeah, fuck. Oh well, 3 hits is still good. Especially because V has that extra point of attack power, doesn't he? 2 exploration points, that really was not worth the effort. Child's play. Oh, they're actually cheering for us. I did not expect that. Child's play indeed. It's time for our second act. You will now face Cross and Poi, the bravest of our border guards. Well, it's nice to see you again. We won't go easy on you. Give it your all. It was your trust that got us this far. We will honor you with a good fight. Yeah, let's go. Actually, because V, we probably lay out some poison at least, so we'll do Kabu, and Life will do the spying. I'm sorry, Cross. We've never meant to drag you into this. Everyone, watch out for his crossbow. We must give them a worthy battle. 21 HP, 1 defense. Alright. Tough luck. Getting sent to fight us is part of the job. The head cannon and the sword are a nasty combo. We can't let our guard down. 27 HP, 0 defense. Termites handle the cold well. It gets up to us if we want to gamble on it. So probably can't freeze them based on that comment. Alright. So let's start off with Needle Toss. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to hit the other one. As I get one in the front is poison and damage now. And of course, jump. Okay, so they use an item to get themselves some regeneration. Okay. Fine enough. Alright. Attack buff. That didn't do much though. We'll probably want to go with down. And of course, can't forget the lovable Chompy. Jump. Alright. And yeah, they are regenerating HP. That's 12 TP to the party. That's not super great right now. 8 HP and 5 TP. Bit of a waste for life and V, but the TP boost and the healing for Copper will be useful. Alright, so let's start with Needle Toss. To help counteract the fact that she's got regeneration on the next 2 turns. Okay, maybe the regeneration just ran out. That's also possible. Honestly, the thing with, like, life, I guess, is supposed to be the debuffer and all of that, but not something I've really had to rely on much, so... yeah, we'll go with this normal attack. Don't want to burn through too much MP, because there is a round 3 we'll have to deal with. Hahaha. Chompy, you know what to do. That's actually pretty neat, decent haul. Now for round 3. Incredible! Please forgive us for having to beat you up. It's all in good sport. And we got the crowd on our side. So you have some skill. Oh my, dear boy and Cross are not easily beaten. Whatever, you're not claiming victory so easily. Now you will face a crafted creature that instills fear in the most hardened veteran. Oh, are you sure? Unleash the primal weevil. Wait, we have to fight him again? Oh, he doesn't know, huh? You gotta beat it again? No, what a dull show, don't you all think? My dear public deserves better, so much better. Ah. That's right, it's me, your one, your only, the most beloved in the Termite Kingdom. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's Mothiva! Oh, her voice is smooth as ever. So, what are you doing here? No way we'd let you steal our any queen's graces. When I heard you were coming, I just had to crash this party. What do you gain from making this harder for us? Yeah, we're on the same team. This show is to prove the enemy's strength, but also your strength, Team Snake Mouth. If we defeat you, we'll show we're superior to you. And then the queen's gonna have to tag us along. This is ridiculous. You realize you could be dooming us all. What if the Termite King loses trust in the queen? What if you lose to the Wasp King without our help? Have you gone completely, utterly insane? Have you lost all intelligence? Yikes! You're overthinking this way too much. The Ant Kingdom's way better in our hands than with you losers. We have saved your life before, you witch. I said we'd never speak of that again. Zasp, you've helped us many times. Can't you talk some sense into her? Don't misunderstand. I'm not doing this only for Mothiva. Although it's a pretty big reason. I want the Primal Weevil back. Just shut up and fight, you cowards. Let's get the crowd wild and cheering. At least we got someone, that guy out there, he knows it. He's got this. I agree. Anything to see Mothiva perform. How serendipitous. I'm looking forward to this. The fight starts now. Alright. Ah, okay. Because we fought them before, we don't need to do the spy. We don't need to use spy, okay. Okay, good. Not over... Okay. Bit of extra carbonation, but not a bad thing. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to fight these guys. Actually, no. I know what. Frigid Coffin. God, bother. Alright, don't attack her. Forgot about that. I knew he was protective of her. Forgot that it was that effective of him being protective. Alright. Oh, and do we introduce you to the newest member of our team? Jump! Oh, we have to attack, okay. Oh, I guess we're going to attack then. Alright. Since I'm not sure what to do with life, and we do need some healing for the party here. Let's get another cherry pie. Actually... no, cherry pie should be good enough. Alright, V... Chompy, you know what to do. Oh, fuck. Okay. So Kabu's dead. That's the problem. How can we rearrange the order of things? Alright. B, put you up front since you're the heavy damage dealer of the party. Nope. Rearrange things. There we go. Alrighty. Alright. Tornado Toss should be enough. Oh, especially with an extra attack buff. Alright. Chompy, show this lady. Seriously, Zas? Get up! Okay. Freeze didn't work on her before. So I feel like... chill, boy. And we're actually... Alright. Actually, that's cherry pie. Alright. Do nothing, Chompy. Frisbee's donut. Frigid coffin. Okay, he actually resisted it this time. But Chompy can hopefully bring home the bacon and knock him out. Which will revive him, but that means that basically I just wasted a turn. So. Alright. Haha! Luck is on our side. Alright. Yeah, it's okay. You're gonna be dead soon in a moment anyway. Oh no. Chompy! Yeah! More fever. Is this enough for you? Come on, just drop it. I'm not even tired yet. You'd better give up. Fine, fine, whatever. I give up. You win. Are you happy now? I concede, Team Snake Mouth. Today, you're better than us. What a pathetic end. No one's cheering for Zasp, though. I feel that is a crime right there. What an incredible battle. Bulgaria holds so much strength. I mean, not a bad showing. My dear. Oh, thank you, everyone. We're all the best, aren't we? Make sure to come to my next show. You'll get even closer to me. Ah, you got what you deserve, bitch. Oops, guess that's a new hot band. Oops, guess there's a new hot band in town. What the? I can't believe they're cheering for you. Just is quite popular with the crowd. Maybe termites just have awful taste. Mathiva, you'll always have your true fans, like me. Come on, everybody, say my name one more time. This concludes today's battle. Team Snakemouth, please meet us back at the Royal Chamber. Theatrics aside, there are serious things to discuss. You fought well. We shall see you there. You stupid crowd. We'll go on ahead. No weird tricks. Just shut up. I don't want to hear you ever again. Bye. Poor you. I feel so tired, but we did it. No time for the inn. Let's get going to the palace. And we're actually not too far off from another rank up. I feel like we're probably getting close to the maximum rank. Like, if this is as much like the Paper Mario and Mario RPGs as it kind of presents itself to be from a mechanical standpoint, level cap, I'm guessing, is probably going to be around... Well, it's usually around 20 to 30 with most Mario RPGs. Which I think, if you ask me, is actually pretty solid, rather than, like, you know, the 99 or even the 255 that a lot of things go for. Nope, okay. Hello. I have successfully connected the main board with all boards across Bulgaria. With this, we can finally see all those who are in need. Cool. Okay, job board. We'll look at that in a moment. Important thing is, plot advancement. I mean, at least for the moment. Oh yeah, considering you have to carry her around. Yeah, you don't have anything different to say. Okay. Oh wait, shit. There was someone I wanted to talk to, though. Plot advancement is important, but there's one person I wanted to talk to specifically. Because, like, she was just depressed, and, like, unless you're a champion of the arena, she doesn't, like, want to talk to you. Well, bitch, we're arena champions now. What you gonna do about that, huh? Oh, aren't you the foreign champions? Champions? Whoa. Guess we met her standards. Not just champions, you're like the bug rangers. Wait, termites know the bug rangers? Not many, mostly some old-timers, but before things got really strict. There was this one show, everyone really talked about it for a while. I didn't know you were real. Sorry, but it's just a coincidence. Could you let us know what troubles you at least? You'll laugh at me. I promise Kabu and life won't. At least V is honest. You'll laugh at me. Well, I might be. The other guys are good, but I don't know about me. I tend to laugh at people. Look, I've been saving berries for a whole moon. I was going to buy a Green Ranger plush, but there's only 10, you know. The day I saved up enough, someone snatched it. I'm so angry. That sucks. Don't know if we can help. Well, see what we can do. Try to cheer up, alright? Easy to say. Whoa, wait! Kabu, are you sure? For a kid you just met? Team, don't worry. The Rangers inspired me to explore, yes. But I don't need them anymore. Think of all we've been through. The spider, the machines, the bandits, the beast. We did all that together, and they were real adventures. We've surpassed the bug rangers. It's time to hand this down so the new child may dream of exploring. Kabu? You all okay there? I've got something for you. No, wait! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way! Oh dear, you found one. Is it really for me? Indeed, someday you can be as strong as him. How much was it? I'm gonna go get my savings. It's free, don't worry. Use those berries for some good food. Really? Yeah, on the house. Well, you've got to take good care of it. I will. It's going to look like new every day. Thank you. We don't meet kind bugs every day. It was nothing. We do need to get going, however. And they say money can't buy happiness. How dare Kabu be this cool. Onward to our next good deed. Okay, apparently doing that got an achievement. Cool. There we go. Okay, now let's go to the castle. Team Snakemouth, I've heard of your exploits. You bring honor to our kingdom. Oh, yeah, that's what we're here for. Oh, sweetie, you've got to get over it. I'll start then. We acknowledge your plight. The Termite Kingdom stands much to lose over this issue. Our finest engineers have been working on a prototype vehicle. It is able to operate and travel under the water. It should be just what you need. We call it the Subaquatic Marine Neo Transport. We're very proud of it. I like to call it submarine for short. Subaquatic Maritime Transporter! Lyra, you're undermining me! I thank both of you from the bottom of my heart. Our people will be able to fight back now. So it goes under the water? What if it breaks? It is impossible for it to sink. It is our most advanced machine. Yes, but what if it does? It shall not. On my name, please don't think with such cynicism. Alright then, very reassuring. It's stationed at the pier in the rightmost part of the city. Our head of research should be there to explain how it functions. Excellent. We shall draw it to the outskirt pier. We shall draw it to the outskirt pier and to make sure everything is in order. And Queen Elizant? Queen Elizant? Yes? If you'll have them, please let some of our people travel with you. They are eager to see your land. You will cease the separation? Only for now. A small step. We'll purchase a bit of land, see how things go. Queen Lyra, King Hector IV, I am very grateful for everything. We are in your eternal debt. You better repay it when the time comes, or else. She will. Our queen is honest and honorable. Thank you, Life. To have earned your backing is most pleasing. Please, go and make haste. And protect Bulgaria. Don't make me regret any of this. We're counting on you, after all. I shall go ahead and check on the submarine. Please meet me at the pier whenever you are ready. Alright. Cool. So, since we've now got a lot more space in our inventory, it's time to do some cooking. Finally finish all the recipes. I'm not sure how many of the ones that we have here are going to be useful in the long term. There we go, complete recipe list. Squash and a bag of flour. Spicy berry, burly berry. By the way, how many spots do we have? Oh yeah, we got more than enough. Wait, what? Oh, it's a register that's... okay. Alright, now we need a... what was it, spicy berry? It said in a burly berry? Yeah, spicy berry, burly berry, and a bag of flour. Let's see what we can find. Actually, wait, you don't sell food. I mean, you sell food, but you don't sell ingredients. So that doesn't help us. That's the inn, which is where we'll find the microwave. Because apparently that exists in this world. Actually, wait, wrong way. There we go. Actually, this guy just sells bombs, doesn't he? Yeah, that doesn't help us. And I think... was there a store over here? No, that was just the building over here. It wasn't actually anything for sale in it, though. And then into here, where it looks like we'll be able to get a burly berry, a spicy berry, and we'll be able to get flour. Oh, hell yes. We are the champions, bitch. So one thing I feel like is worth asking, like, is like, I mean, unfortunately, I doubt like anybody who would be watching this would know, but like, was it first floor? I think. Oh, no, it wasn't the roof. It went second floor. Oh well. There we go. Microwave. Burly berry and a squash. Plumpling pie. Let's see. This pie makes you feel as strong as a plumpling. Grants increased defense and TP regeneration for 3 turns. Ooh, that actually is kind of useful. Squash tart. And what is that? Delicious and smooth tart made out of squashes. Grants increased attack and TP regeneration. Okay. Huh. Alright. First floor. Let's actually take a quick assessment. What do we need? I think mostly we need cherry pies. Yeah, we got 1, 2... Oh, okay. So we got 2 crispy donuts, 2 tangy carpaccios. Actually, want to get an extra crispy donut, an extra tangy carpaccio, and then yeah, cherry pies after that. Okay. But we need to head to the desert first, so we can get some flour. Take a look at that in a moment. Actually, wait. Why am I doing this the hard way? Keep forgetting. We have a thing. Alright, it's... Here we go. Actually, while we're here. Yeah, anything new for us? Nope, okay. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm just browsing. Let's put that in there for the moment. Not at the moment, no. Squash candy. Candy made from squash and a lot of sugar. Stores 5 TP and then 2 TP for 3 turns. Could be useful. And achievement unlocked to be found. All the recipes. Yeah, all the recipes. Cool. Okay. So let's see. So let's think on it. And that's 11 TP. Which still falls short of a crispy donut. So yeah, actually squash candy is kind of useless. I have something to sell. Alright, then I want to get a crispy donut. Crispy cream donut. Cook with 1 ingredient first. Ingredients, glazed honey and a bag of flour. Alright, so that puts us at 3 crispy donuts. We had our 3 the berry smoothie, Queen's Dinner, Miracle Shake. So yeah, those 3. That leaves 12 spots left in the map, or left in the inventory for items. So if we do 3 each of Crispy Donut and Tangy Carpaccio, and then that would leave us 9, so 6 spots that we could fill with cherries, or cherry pies. Give me cherry. We'll take the squash as well. No. We'll just sell the squash. I don't know why we got that. No, 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 no. We are not selling Queen's Dinner. That's too complicated to make to accidentally sell. So let's see. We'll need to pick up. If we're going to do 6 cherry pies. That is actually 6 dark. Let's actually put one of the dark cherries. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, bag of flour with a dark cherry, with some dark cherries. Nope. You know what, actually, no. I'm gonna sell 2 bags of flour. Because I'm not going to completely overload my inventory. I want to see like if we find anything interesting and while we're out and about exploring. So now it's time to go to the Ant Kingdom. Once again, doing this the long way. Why? First of all, we've got a lore book to return, and while we're there, we'll check as far as our discoveries if there's anything interesting that we can earn from that. Berries as currency. It is unknown how long bugs have been using these specific types of berries as currency, but it is a very effective method. Hard, long-lasting, and very bitter, these berries are almost never eaten for their horrible taste. Their small size is perfect for carrying them around, too. There have been recorded cases of some bugs actually enjoying eating these berries, but almost no one can stomach their taste. So basically, no one wants to eat them, but they aren't... Oh, wait. Because, yeah, like, the whole concept of currency is something that can't be easily replicated, has some sense of rarity. 43, okay. Probably have to get to 45. I'm guessing it's multiples of 5 that you get rewards for that. Alright, there are new quests. We'll take a look at them in the Termite Kingdom, though, because we can do that now. Isn't that exciting? Ooh, excuse me. And then we need to do this, and yeah, we got enough. We can pick up 2. And 5 electric needles. I wonder what happens if we equip both the poison and the electric needles. I mean, it's a lot of points. I'd like to see more. No. Alright. Cool. I'll take one of those. Take one of those. Alright. Dark cherries, bag of flour. Nope, that's cherry pie. Next, 2 ingredients. Dark cherry. Bag of flour. Give me my chow. Alright. Then once we get the 3rd tangy carpaccio, it leaves 2 spots in the inventory. Yeah, I might actually take those pies out of storage. Actually, you know what? I think I will. Now to take out squash tart. Yes. And the pumpkin pie. Nope, we're good. Cool. Alright. Once again, I'm doing this the hard way. And compass. So next we go to Metal Island. Deep, 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 deep. Cool. And there we go. Buy some tangy berries. I'm kind of curious. Doing things the hard way again. And compass. And oh yeah, I've got 50% of the achievements. I mean, admittedly, we're like almost at the end of the game, so it makes sense. We should have a good chunk of the game's achievements, presumably. Yep, that's not where I wanted to go. Or the one next to it. Golden Settlement, not the Defiant Route. One ingredient. Tangy berry. Go at it, knife boy. Actually, good knife skills in a kitchen is something impressive to see. Though honestly, watching a chef at work in a kitchen is crazy. Or at least I'd think it would be like, it's one of those like, okay, pardon me, like it's like I've seen a chef work in a kitchen and it is an experience to watch, but it's also like, is that like just a chef working in a kitchen, or is that the particular chef that I saw? Because I mean, my aunt is a pretty awesome person. And never mind that she also lives in a place like there's lots of really fucking awesome or a lot of really fucking awesome breweries, and so it's like, yeah. Oh, hello. I know, that's right, you have a thing like you have a sign that you can go. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there we go. It's the Forsaken Lands. There we go. That's right, that's where the dude with the satchel is, because he's an ant, so he wouldn't be allowed inside of here, right? Alright. So we are stockpiled now. Rare item wanted. I'm close to a medical breakthrough that could save lives of many sick bugs. Would you stop by my clinic in Defiant Route and hear a bit more? Yes, we'll take that one. I am close to finishing my greatest creation, but I need a rare item, the blackest of paints, to finish my masterpiece. Meet me at my workshop in the Bee Kingdom for details. Lunch delivery. My dumb brother left without taking his lunch before leaving to the Forsaken Lands once again. The nerve. Come to me outside the Colosseum for details. Hurry. I've never had the opportunity to leave the dome, but I have learned of these weird beings called seedlings. As a researcher, I must know what they are. Please come to me in the Termite City. My lab is in the rightmost apartment at the 5th floor, left room, so we can discuss this. No, I didn't read what it was. My best friend Nero's gone missing. Knowing him, he ran off to this forsaken land. I need someone to bring me to him. He must be terrified. Okay, meet outside the hotel. Can't sleep. I've been working too much, but I cannot stop. I haven't been able to sleep properly for days. Please talk to me in the Termite City Plaza. It's gonna deny. It's time. I got tired of those striders taking lives and limbs from poor bugs that go out for a swim. Beat 10 of the darn things and come to my house in the Ant City for your reward. Alright. So, Coffee Ant. There we go. Let's see. Isn't he right next to us here? There we go. Hey, you took my request, didn't you? Indeed. What seems to be troubling you? I haven't been able to sleep well for a while, and it's starting to affect my work performance. But I cannot stop. I must work or else... Jeez, you gotta let me take it slow, dude. I can't. I must. Look, maybe we can deal with your sleep issues first. Any clues on what it can be? Yes, I've heard that if you mix something that can cause sleep with flour, it can make a special recipe that allows anyone to sleep well. I love sweets, so maybe you can get one of those for me. And for the try, we will come back if we find anything. Okay, great. We need to cook something for him. And we need to travel back to the desert to do it. Thankfully, that'll probably be an easy one to do. We just need to free up a spot in our inventory and then do the thing. Meanwhile, talk to you in a moment. Send to the apartment building first, that guy. Since he's kind of out of the way. Or that's where he was? Was it? Actually, there were two other ones here. Oh, wait, where is... There we go. Yeah. Talk to me outside the Coliseum. And then, yeah, you're in the apartment, 5th floor, left room. So, let's do that one, because I'm curious what that's going to be. I think the apartment was here in the bomb. The bomb shop was on floor 1 of the apartment. Or the apartment building here. Which, is a weird thing when you say it out loud. Alright, and then they were in the left room. Oh, also just an exclamation mark there. Hello, you're the champions from the Ant Kingdom, aren't you? And you're the seedling guy, right? You're in super luck. You've been fighting seedlings for ages. Seedlings have so many variations, too many for me to research on my busy schedule. So I went to gather some data on their behaviors for me. Don't worry though, it's easy. Just defeat them in battle and your experiences should write themselves. I'd like to have data of 50 seedling individuals. Any species of them will do. Once you have that, talk to me and I will give you your reward. Sounds simple enough. Let's go trample them. 50. So much violence. I was about to say, so I feel like we've probably done that, or is it starting from now? Okay, so it is. Oh, already done? Excellent. This seems to be enough data for me to study the seedlings. Thank you. Take this as a token of my appreciation. I made it during my spare time. I'm sure it will be very helpful on your quest. Seedling Affinity Medal. This golden token shows your affinity to seedlings. Increases the chances of finding special things. I knew those seedlings would be good for something someday. Once again, thank you. Alright, cool. So that was actually very easy. Let's go talk to the dude who wants us to take his lunch to his brother. And then that girl probably wants to go, or seems to want to go into Forsaken Land as well, so we'll probably take care of both of those at the same time. Maybe? Yeah, we'll take a look. And, there you are. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's a bandana, but it's kind of like a backwards hat, because he's just too cool, you know? You're the Ant Kingdom explorers that beat the Coliseum. Yes, we saw your request. Your brother left without lunch? He's always rushing and then faints from exhaustion in the wilderness. I can't deliver today. It's too busy. I'll pay a pretty berry if you take this to him. Oh, right. Where's his post? Today he was supposed to patrol around the broken bridges in the Forsaken Lands. Just walk west from where the weevils hang around. He should have made it before fainting. He's strong, but please hurry. Smells pretty good. Wow. He's annoying, but I do love him. It's my super nutritious survival box. Leave it to us. Alright. Hopefully, actually, let me take a quick note. Take a quick look here. Okay, Forsaken Lands, Broken Bridges. There we go. These guys I need to reference back to where am I supposed to be going in the Forsaken Lands? Because that is not a fun place to explore. Kind of why I want to do these now, just get them out of the way. Hiya, you're Lena, right? Who are you? We're Team Snakemouth. We've come in to aid in your request. Really? I didn't expect anyone to take notice of it so quickly. Thank you. Your lost pet, right? It's close to home. We'll get it back for you. Nero doesn't trust others. If you find him, he will flee quite quickly. So I'll go with you. Without making sure he's safe, I can't go home on good conscience. Are you sure of this? The Forsaken Lands are quite dangerous. It's the only way. I know. It's the only way. I know I'm asking a lot, but it'll be fine. Nothing we can't handle. Thank you once again. Is there any place Nero likes to run off to? Well, south of the pumpkin patch is a place Nero really likes. Do you know where that is? Yeah, we went across it while coming here. Shall we depart? Let's go. Okay. So let's head out into the Forsaken Lands, get ourselves lost, and then work our way back here. Presuming that it works the way that I think it does with how getting lost in the Forsaken Lands works. We'll get your sleeping aids here in a bit. Okay, we do have Bug Me not equipped, and most things here don't really bother us. And things to do, we should hopefully hit a level up soon, which means then we can equip V's Paralysis and Poison Stinger at the same time and see what the hell happens when you do that. Okay. Did it say like west of the Weevils for that one, wasn't it? I just said Broken Land. Okay, Forsaken and Broken. Well, let's actually save the game. Okay, so that leads there. So then where does this lead? That leads here. Oh, hey, there we go. There's pumpkin patches. Okay, this pumpkin patches, there's a lot of giant pumpkins here. Seems like they'll be the pumpkin patches. Ow. There we go. So if we go south from here. Can we go south from here? Okay, those are not true. Recovery and attack bonus. If I remember correctly. You know what, actually, let's... One, two, three, four, five. He goes into his little hole. Wake up. Yeah, we'll figure Chompy can take care of things. Nope, I was wrong. Ah, fuck. That was not great. Anyway, Chompy took care of that thing. Either way, Kabu's dead now. So that's great. There we go. Alright. Alright. Kabu low on health. The problem is that since everything is heals for the party as a whole, there's not a lot of great options on this. I think I need to sort out what I carry around for my inventory normally. Nothing here. So we should go south from here, but where can we go south from this place? Because there's a northern exit. There we go. Goodness, it's impossible to make out a path. Yeah, this is super foggy. Nero's got weird taste. Don't worry, everyone. Do you see those shrooms? They're shrooms, alright. Magic! I'm a firefly, silly. I glow. Seems it wasn't a waste to bring you with us. Bring me to the shrooms and they'll light up the way with hints. Hang in there, Nero. We're coming. Okay. So, since the particles are going that way, presumably, Now the particles are going this way. I presume the direction of the particle is the hint. Ah, okay. So they go that way. But then the particles go this way and kind of up. Yeah, we can't check that other mushroom. Okay. So what am I missing with this hint? Because like, the particles are going to the left, very clearly. Slightly upwards, but mostly to the left. Meanwhile, these ones are going a bit weaker, but they're actually going mostly upward. So that means we need to figure out how to go up. How do we go up, though? Damn it. Of course, the range where we're like stuck in the fog and we're like, oh, have to start over is very short. Like, hey, there's a mushroom. Maybe that'll tell us something. Nope. Okay. That doesn't do anything. So maybe we need to go up. Oh. Okay, let's see. Maybe it looked like we got a little farther there, but no, we didn't. So I'm curious if we stay against this back wall and... No, because that doesn't... Okay. I don't get this. What is happening? Quests. There we go. Okay. Well, that didn't help much. It's like, okay, go to that Ultimate Explorer's Guide that gives information on the quest and navigate to find Nero at the end. That doesn't help much. Okay. Yeah, so it seems to be... It's the shortest of them. That seems to be the hint. Maybe does that mean we need to fly? Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, you. Okay, maybe. Okay, so yeah, the particles flow in the direction of the safe route. I figured that much out. I just can't figure out what, because like, okay, so that means left is the safe route. Seems like they're kind of going to the right, which is just basically going backwards. So wait, does that mean maybe... That's just a wall anyway. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Wait, what? How was I supposed to interpret that was down? Whatever. Okay, yeah, these are clearly going to this direction, so we'll go this way. By the way, party leader, lead the party. The shortest one always has the hint. This one says go this way. Oh, hey. There he is. I hope. Nero! It's so cute. Team Snakemouth, thank you so much. Nero's my best friend. What's that? Seems to be holding some sort of glow shroom, although not like the ones that guided us. Oh, Nero, you wandered off for this? Is that like a super rare mushroom? Not really, but I need it for my family's coming-of-age tradition. So hopeful, it truly is the perfect pet. No more than a pet, he's a real friend. I can continue my journey now. Wait, what? Oh, I guess there's a button you can cycle backwards with the conversation I accidentally hit. What was the button, though? Yeah, whatever. Although I wouldn't mind staying in the Termite Kingdom a little longer. Really? I can't wait to be out of there. There's still a few more things for me to do and see before I go back home. I want to let everyone know how wonderful this place is. Right, Nero? You're right, just saying thanks isn't enough, so would you take this? Heck yeah, lore book! I found it while looking around, and its contents are most incredible. A book? Look, Of course it's enough. We wish you luck on your journey. You should be fine going back, so don't let us hold you back any longer. Make sure to say hi if you're back in the city. Goodbye, Nero. Stop doing that, Kabu! Books aren't worth anything!
Books are priceless, V. I'll have you know that.
Agreed, you could use a little bit more culture. No one wants to buy it, it's worthless. Why do you think libraries rent them? Let's get going, there's more to do. And where are we exactly? Hello. A crudely made sign stands here. There are some really badly made scribblings on it. Please leave items in front of hole. Tanks. I can't go in the hole. Let's place an item. Put a plumpling pie. Okay, pardon me. What the hell is that? Can we get more crystal berries from that? Crystal berries. Music. Oh, okay, so max level is apparently 27, so yeah, we're getting close to that. Alright, well that's... Huh. that's nifty. I just found a map of this place. Still don't know what the heck that spider thing was. But I found a map of this place, so that's useful. Oh, that's good. We can get back to here easily. Oh, okay. So basically, apparently we can sell items to that thing, and it gives us basically twice the normal sell price for other things, or like other shops, but it's only that first time that we get the crystal berry from them. Okay. And now we're back here. Okay, so where did I put that map? Actually, better option. Copy. Open up my actual web browser here. There we go. Alright. So let's see. So this is Pumpkin Patch, I think we're still in. So if we come over here. Let's see, broken bridges. Alright, V, you know what to do. What? There's the broken bridges there. That's refined. Okay, this isn't a great map because it's kind of hard to read. Go here, that should be, yeah, the pencils. Ah, and I see a termite chilling over there, and some broken bridges. Methinks we fucked up. Cool. Alright, easy way to do this. Oh! Great, cool. So we actually have to find our way back. Okay. Thankfully with this map, it's not that hard. Dish. Some of these areas are hard to figure out getting around, but once I figure that out... Alright, well, we're on the breeze. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, good. Alright. Oh, one of those things, yeah, okay. And that was just a loop, right? I like just I love the fact that life's just like chilling out on the ice rock there. Aha! Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, it took us back quite a ways. Okay. Fuck. Ow. Nope, V's awake at least. Why can't we change and cycle. Switch order. Not allowed to switch order. Don't know why, but okay, fine. Well, since V is at the front, oh, because V can't act, even though he woke up, he can't act this turn. Okay, that makes sense then. So then the obvious thing to do here is yeah, attack buff. Jump. No, because they have the defense buff, that makes sense. Alright, fine. Understrike. Boink! B! And you dead. Jump! I didn't even give any experience. Cool. Well, we got some for the snail, so it wasn't a complete wash. Also, was I mashing, not realizing it? Okay. Woo! Alright. And so then this takes us to the pumpkin patch. Ah, crap. Which I forgot how obnoxious this place is. Oh dear, that is a giant wad of flies. That is disconcerting. Cool, okay. Heck yeah, kick back. Jump! Oh dear. Oh, Chompy should be able to finish him off. And then, as for you... Jump! Almost, we were just short of a level up. That is annoying. So what happens if we use it out of battle? 2 TP for 3 turns. Does it give us 6 TP? Yeah, it just gives 6 TP, okay. Also, Chariot Path! And then yeah, that going south, that is loops around. Curious how. Oh, actually wait, okay, so that goes... Alright, we're in the pumpkin patch, not the next spot over, okay. There we go. That's going to be a loop that we don't want to take. Where is... Through here. There we go. Yeah, there's the rock. Come on, respawn. Yeah, there we go. And then... No. Oh yeah, that's right. It's... Go across like this. Then we go over to here. Which has a giant... The screw through this rock. Which takes us to here, first of all. Clear this quest, or hit that save point. Could be clear quest. And then if we go... let's see, it looks like... Probably going to be a V fly up. Actually, it looks like that didn't need to be flown over. That V fly us over. Oh, so hungry. Here, have a book. Oh, is that? Oh, thank you. That saved me. So my brother sent you here, huh? When I get to work, I get so pumped out and forget to eat. Here, take this as thanks for saving me. Equipped ally recovers 2 HP every 2 turns. Well, time to finish my patrol and head back home. See you out there. Alright, cool. And thankfully that is very easy to just get back to the... And actually, did that mark that quest? I think it said quest completed, so we don't need to talk to that dude then. Yeah, we need to figure out her... Yeah, we got spots in the inventory. So... Can we... Fast dig from here? Yes. Alright. I think the numbnail vendor... There's a guy who specifically sells numbnails here in Golden Settlement. Yes. Right there, actually. I wonder stuck out in my mind. Actually, wait. Recipe... Make sure, because the way you described it, I'm pretty sure I know what we need to make things, but we've got all the recipes, so I might as well. Flour, hard seed, danger shroom, ice magic, dangerous bud, shockberry, mushroom, aphid egg, crunchy leaf, honey drop, numbnail dart, and a bag of flour. Okay, I was right. Or actually... That makes things a lot easier, actually. Can we... And... Here, there we go. Yes, Forsaken Lands. Hey, we found something for you. Yes, we baked them. Yes, but wait! What if I eat one of these and oversleep? Look, it's what you wanted. You can't just ask for more stuff in the same job. But I cannot miss work. Wait, I know! I heard there's a way to make some shocking candy with electric stuff and flour. Are you sure that's safe to consume? If I eat both this cake and the shocking thing, maybe I'll be able to sleep for 1 second and be shocked right awake right after. That doesn't make any sense! We'll see what we can do about that. Please wait a little more. Alright. Got 12 stuff we can make. Now, where is... A bag of flour. That's hustleberry, spicy berry, burly berry. And that's... honey drop, crunchy leaf, aphid egg, mushroom, shockberry. Where do I find a shockberry? Where is... yeah, shockberry. Okay, that's going to be in Defiant Root. Okay. So that actually makes things easier than where we need to go. And compass. And Defiant Root, since that has both flour and shock candy. We should be able to get this, or shockberry rather. And we'll be able to talk with the person who's wanting penta black paint, I guess. That butt's falling asleep. You'll take my request, V? Yep, don't make a big deal out of it, okay? Alright, I'm looking for the blackest, darkest of all paints. I need to complete my masterpiece to challenge Jean's reign as the best artist of the Hive. You sure you can handle that? A job's a job. Where can I find it? Your soul is a dark gray, but anyways, I've heard it's with someone in the Termite City. He hates being around in the open, a lover of the darkness. So cool. Sounds like you two would get along pretty well. Don't speak nonsense. I simply admire him. I would meet him myself, were it not so far. Get it done, V. The pay is good. Better be. It really is far away. Alright. Well, since we'll be heading back there in a moment anyway. This is the path. Okay. Path to the Hive. Shockberry. Alright, we still got spot in the inventory for flour. So now we'll go buy some flour, make the thing, take it back to the dude. I think I know who she's talking about in the termite colony. So I'll talk to him. Hopefully be able to just get the black paint and come back here without too much difficulty. Yep, let's get down the elevator. I am curious about something just noticed since we're here. Oh, okay. How do we get out of there? Never mind. Okay. I looked like there was a door open back there. Like, maybe we can go there. Apparently not, though. Two ingredients. Shockberry, bag of flour. Plum soda. Interesting. Nope. Okay. So yeah, maybe have... Oh, we already used the tangy carpaccio? Okay. I'd noticed. Maybe we just keep it to 3 cherry pies, and then that would be... So 12 items in total. Actually, wait, wasn't there somebody here in Defiant Root also that we had a quest for? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's just a go kill the things, but since we're here in Defiant Root... Yeah, there you go. Dr. Isso, doing well? Why, yes, that permit. You saw my request? Yep, we'd like to hear more about your miracle cure. You see, I've been studying Bulgaria's flora and their properties for many moons now. I found a combination that should heal any illness. Whoa, that's a berry maker right there. No, my hope is to be able to offer cheap treatment. You're a noble soul. I will gladly lend you my strength. Thanks. We're assuming the missing ingredient's not going to be easy to get. Have you all heard of Snake Mouth Den? Yes, we're very familiar with its depths. Excellent. Although the white Sophie petal I seek actually grows over the den itself, I hear. I haven't found a way to reach that high place. So we should try getting really high up. Leave it to us.
With V's flight, there's nowhere we can't reach.
I'll be counting on you. Don't get hurt. Alright, so then we'll go explore Snake Mouth, I guess, afterwards. Cool. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't be anything that Flight would be able to help us with. Hot Foot! No! Oh, Hot Sand! Actually, Hot Sand can be really... Again, doing things the hard way. But yeah, Hot Sand is not a good thing. I actually spent one summer... What it would have been... 07, 08? Basically with the soles of my feet burnt off because of Hot Sand. Not a pleasant experience, if all things considered. I mean, when you say it out loud, it's like, oh, well, duh, but, you know, just pointing that out. Kind of one of those times when it's like, okay, we got the thing for you. Do you have the shocking thing? Ah, that looks good. I will try this right when I go to bed. So, will you give us the reward or not? Yes, thanks. It's not much, but I might help you. Oh, hell yeah, another TP plus medal. I hope my work efficiency improves after this. Maybe I'll finally get that promotion. Heavens, we hope they don't promote you into more work. I'm so worried. I'm right there with you, Kabu, but also... TP plus! Heck yeah! Even more reason not to worry about just throwing everything with the kitchen sink at enemies. Woo! And then... Hey, what's up? Yeah, he's a tough little bug. He can take it. Excuse us. I heard you have the blackest paint. We're interested in that. I have no business with you. Scram if you know what's better for you. Eat, but we need the paint. Let's leave him alone, team. We need the paint, Kabu. I know, but it doesn't seem like we can get it now. Let's ask Artia what to do and come back later. Alright. So let's make our way over to Snake Mouth. Actually, right. Ant Kingdom Derp. Let's turn in, so we've got another lore book. Let's turn that in. Lore book. Dark cherries. There are some rare berries in Bulgaria that are worth a lot. A lot. We call them dark cherries. A red counterpart has been found in the eastern lands, but due to how common they aren't as sought after. The dark variants strangely seem to only grow underground. Meanwhile, the red ones grow in tall trees. In any case, some bugs have a keen sense of smell for dark cherries. They're hired to find them so that they may be sold to collectors. Okay. Not even 8 o'clock, okay. I mean, we've only been an hour and a half, but like, I think I want to do an extra long stream, but there is something I need to take care of besides the stream before 10 o'clock. So it's like, okay, if I'm going to do that, we got to figure out how much longer can we go. But yeah, no, we got time. Also, since we haven't talked to you since fighting... Yep, there we go. Sup, Home Slice. Hey, you're back. Defeated that hardened oh, that's right, we fought Mathiva. Oh, another TP plus medal, hell yeah. And the Primal Weevil, that's the main thing I was thinking about, but yeah, Mathiva would count as a boss fight too, wouldn't she? Resist all. Decrease an ally's chance of receiving bad status effects by 50%. Riz. Where was Riz? Who was Riz? Yeah, whatever. Increased berries found after feeding enemies. Meh. Who was Riz? Oh, that dude. Okay. Starting to think I might not actually get to equip these.
Still don't know what that does, but it doesn't cost us anything. Oh, we've also got sleepy needles too. Actually isn't doing as much good. I don't know, with the amount of TP that we can stockpile here, though, which actually, grip that. The amount of TP that we can stockpile, having... even just focusing either Kabu or V as our damage dealer makes the most sense. Yeah, and Feeble, Break. Ugh. I'll see how that turns out. So, okay. Need to get on top of Snake Mouth then. How the heck does that work? Oh, hey. I missed this somehow. Spicy Berry. That doesn't really do us too much good. This is Haha! Alright. Does it make sense for it to be in here? I'm not sure if we'll be able, if we are enough to actually overpower these things. I really need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Sleeping on my shoulder that's causing its pain. Alright. Then we dig underneath. Let's see what happens. Nope, okay. Kind of figured that wouldn't work, but it's worth a shot. Can we do this? Nope. Okay, nothing here would be getting us to the top of it, so... Okay. I just looked at what we need to do, but it's like, okay, wait. What? There we go. Mushroom spring near the large doors. Snake mouth den still. I mean, nothing here poses a threat, so we can wander around without too much difficulty, but still. Here means these doors. But where's... Springish room by the large doors. The two sets of large doors that I can think of in this game. And we just passed through one of them. Maybe. Wait. Okay, so then we can get to there. Okay. Notes. Okay, so I was right the first place with that door. Or at least the door that I was referring to. Alright, that's how you get up to it. The spring room by the large doors in the Snake Mouth Den that lead to Upper Snake Mouth Den. And this is, yeah, Upper Snake Mouth. So the spring shroom near the door that leads to Upper Snake Mouth. The large doors that lead. Spring shroom. Where is there spring shroom near here? Oh wait. Derp. Whoa, the heck is up here? Sophie Petal. Petal from a rare Sophie found in Snake Mouth's upper level. It seems to have a hint of magic to it. Is all this up here? The heck? Huh. Oh, there's something in trying to figure out where the heck this thing was that I just stumbled across that sounds interesting to look at. I should say it's a secret and I didn't read too much more than that, but it is in here. Which means unfortunately I'm going to have to do this again. There we go. Heal. Oh, there we go. Guardian V012 Venus, age 358, status stable. P183 Pluto, age 34, status stable. M100 Mars, age 361, status stable. Interesting. So that means there are other Guardians besides Venus? Let's talk. Okay. Huh. Not sure what that was all about, but actually, can we? Yes! Alright, so Sophie Petal, we need to, there we go, Defiant Root. From there we'll talk to Miss Phantom Black there, or whatever the hell her name is. Easy peasy. We can feel magic within it. It's sure to be what you need. Oh, how can I ever repay you? There's no need. Your help was priceless. I hope this humble reward is enough. HP core medal, hell yeah. I mean, it's cool, but is it enough? Don't be like that, V. No, she's right. Your hope really was priceless. She's always like that. Don't worry. Nonsense. Here, just have a little extra. Hell yeah. Thank you, Isao. We hope your research goes well. What's this? Is there an issue? I think this petal's got some seeds in it. They're super tiny, see? I'll try planting a Sophie here too. That should save explorers a lot of trouble. It's gonna grow great. You're super kind. Well, let's toast to that. Indeed, let's toast to that. I'm not sure what inspired me to make plum soda, but it turned out pretty good. Anyway, HP core. Wrong menu. HP core. Where is it? There we go. Oh, right, that's only for an individual character. That's why I really haven't been using those ones. Admittedly, putting those onto Kabu, probably... Actually, yes. Wrong menu. There we go. So the whole him being the favorite thing should work out a little more smoothly now without having to worry about making too many adjustments to our walking around inventory. Found it yet, V? Yeah, he won't budge though, sorry. Drat, I feared this would happen. Listen up. My boyfriend lives in the Ant Kingdom, knows his way around certain groups. He'll know what to do. Boyfriend's a pretty vague description. We have similar tastes. You'll know when you see him. Now go, your pay's waiting. I'm charging extra for the devil trip. Of course not. Can't dig through a tree. That makes sense. Unfortunately. So it looks similar to Miss Dark Brooding Artist there. And admittedly, it's a distinctive look, so it probably shouldn't be too hard to find. Now we'll start in the residential district. That seems like a smart move. No, I'm not sure that's a boy or a girl. Unfortunately, that's kind of been a thing with this. Please go in my place. Okay, wait, Metal Lake. We haven't even been there, so that's gonna have to hold. Okay. Actually, another side quest we can take care of right about now. Oh, well, parent. Yes, I am. What is it that you want? That you're looking for, Chubby? We're doing a request for her. She asked us to get the blackest paint. The guy that has it doesn't want to do anything to do with us. I see. I know she wants the paint, but I really didn't want her to get involved with that guy. I may be a tough guy, but she is my soft spot. Wouldn't want her to get her in trouble. Since you're going in her place, I suppose I could assist you. I used to know the guy, but we have had a falling out, so I couldn't get the paint from him anyway. He'd probably do something horrible to me if I went by myself. But he still owes me a favor from long ago. So here, give this to him. Alright, shady note. Don't you dare open that. It contains sensitive info. Info for his eyes only. Just give that to him and don't ask questions. He'll give you the paint. You know, just saying that makes us even more curious. Life? Don't. Alright, wouldn't want to never be able to sleep again knowing something could happen to us. Listen, just do this and everything will end without issues. I can trust you with that, can't I, V? Yeah, I know, Reed. Just leave it to me. Good. This is so shady. Just a little. Oh yeah, I forgot you can hit select and they'll like talk about the area. Not what I was intending to do. I meant to hit start so we could open the menu, but you know, it's still cool. Actually, occurs to me something. Oh, no. Oh, cool. Metal Island. Termite Kingdom. Fishing Village. And it's pretty much this area in general. And it's partially because there aren't any paths, because like we have explored Metal Island. Anyway, before we do that, let's actually head to Golden Settlement. Because if I remember correctly, than we did in the last episode, he was on, I think, this more residential side of the area. Yep, there we go. Hey, I missed this place, didn't you? Golden Settlement does have a very serene mood. I think after seeing the world, this is the place I enjoy the most. You just needed to make sure, huh? Yep, made me happy to see you around too. It was nice seeing you too. I know this comes out of nowhere, but I want you to have this. Awesome, a lore book. I just feel grateful for having met you. Thanks, we should give you something back. Don't worry, you've given me plenty. You're a cool one. Ask if you need anything. I will. I wish you the best in your own journeys. Yep, because we met him in the termite colony, he said back where it all began, and I'm pretty sure this is where we first met him. Apparently it was, since that actually worked. Alright, so anyway. And compass. Back to the termite kingdom. To talk to Shady McShady termite. Or termite McShady actually rolls out the tongue a little bit better, doesn't it? I don't know. I like this track. Like, not as much as the boss music theme, but still. We got a response. Fine, here's the paint, but I do this favor for Reed, not for you. You got the blackest paint. We no longer have any business between us. Leave. Gee, what a moody fellow. Oh, we got the paint. Let's deliver it. And then back to Defiant Root over here. Yes. Found it yet, V? Ah, so that's the blackest, darkest paint. Yes, I can feel it. It's like I'm staring at a deep abyss. I hope it's worth the pay. Jewelry is for denizens of the light. I have no need of it after having seen such darkness. Oh, hey, Crystal Berry, cool. Seems like a fair trade, the brightest object for the darkest one. Soon Jean's art reign will be over, and Artia's will begin. Yeah, I doubt that. I'm just glad we didn't end up in trouble for this. Admittedly, with some of the shady folks we were dealing with along the way, that is kind of a worry. Alright. Yeah, okay, cleared up all the quests. Okay. Let's go return this lore book then. Then go meet the queen at the submarine, I suppose. Faffed around enough here for the moment. Of course, it's an RPG. Faffing about is kind of the national pastime of these games. What was I watching? Some skit show where they were kind of pointing it out, like how weird things were with this, like, or how weird things are in RPGs. Like, here, let's see, they play this mini game, just playing it for like months and years, like just constantly playing. Like, there's a giant meteor about to kill and destroy us all. You need to, or the evil king going to destroy and kill us all. He's approaching right now. I can hold off on it. What do you mean? He's approaching right now. I've been sitting here doing this for like 3 months straight. That doesn't make sense. What? Alright, so let's see what this is. Era of Deceit. After the Day of Awakening, not all bugs stood equal in society. Many ants, bees, wasps, and others failed to evolve with the rest. Many long disputes and frustrations occurred because of this. Thankfully, with the passing of time, all bugs experienced the awakening. Okay. Now back to the Forsaken Lands. Just make sure no more quests. Yep. Look at all those quests we completed, though. Whee! People movers. Actually, that's the one thing. Actually, the interesting about airports in general, but like most of them have the moving sidewalk things, and I don't know why, but I enjoy those. Although I am one of those obnoxious people that like walks on the moving sidewalk. What the heck? You guys weren't here before. Bulgaria should be the perfect place to expand my business. Oh, you're the winners of the Coliseum, right? So you will take us to Bulgaria, yes? Let's get going. Time is money. I wonder what it's like. I'm so excited. Finally, my time has come. Let's get going. Yeah, you still have the same problem. You've arrived. Behold our subaquatic maritime neo-transport. It's nothing we've ever seen, for better or worse. I can truly travel under the tides. Give it a whirl, you'll find that you have the time of your life. Bugs have never been able to travel this way. Ew, okay, I'm gonna trust it. I can finally go to the everlasting sapling. And beat up the king, too. This long journey's nearing its end. We must not rest until we are victorious. It's a bit early to rally. Let's head to the outskirts pier. We must pick up our reinforcements. Very intuitive tech. You can move as you usually would. Just dive with B when there's danger, just in case. Let's give it a whirl then. Time's running out. Oh, whoa. Okay. So that's probably the outskirts pier right there. Is that the fishing? That's probably the fishing village. Yeah, 'cause there's the swamp. There's Middle Island. Alright, well there's one. There's a thing. I don't know what that is. Looks like something we can interact with. There's another thing. Also, a lot of water droplets falling there. Alright. Oh. Okay. Ah, and that's how it goes down. Okay. Water Strider. Okay. No, we haven't really played with this one. Not great damage. But it's multi-targeting, so that's cool. It's multi-targeting without having too much of a cost either. That's actually pretty useful. One, two, three, four, five. Yes! Jump! Oh, I forgot I unequipped the favorite one badge, didn't I? Okay. Actually, since we're so close to leveling up here, yeah. Might as well just go all out. Favorite one. Put that back on Kabu. Your Majesty, you have returned! Indeed, that was an experience like no other. I'm glad we've made it all. We've all made it. It was surprisingly sturdy. So this is Bulgaria. It's greener than I'd heard of. The sunlight is so warm, and the breeze is so heavenly. My pleasure to welcome you to our land. That's our next step, then. I will escort our allies to the city as part of our deal. Wedge, was it? Yes, Queen. I trust the royals have briefed you on your task. Yeah, I'll try to fix a sunken ship. Guess I'll sightsee later. Team Snakemouth. Ready to go. You take the subaquatic maritime neo-transport and head towards Rubber Prison immediately. By ourselves? When the ship is fixed, we'll send reinforcement, but we're at risk of being sunk again. We have no time anyway. Please, wreak as much havoc as you can. Clear a path for us. Very well. My horn's eager to deliver justice to those rascals. Yes, deliver as much justice as possible. I have a small gift for you. Ooh, 100 berries. I believe this will help you gather supplies. It's more than enough, thank you. We're at the crux of this long chapter of history. Spare no dime in your preparations. Leave it to us. Together, we'll triumph. I'll fire it up too. I'll start work right away. We're all counting on you. Good luck, my friends. Okay. Anything new on the job board? Nope, okay. I am kind of curious. Alright, I was right. Okay. I was wondering, it occurred to me like, wonder if there's anything going to be built in that spot. Wait, we're taking termites to... That's something I've heard about in this game, but don't know where it was. Welcome to the Termicade. You're new players, aren't you? Since this is our grand opening, here's something to get you started. 15 game tokens. You can check how many tokens you have in the key item menu. Have fun in the Termicade. Come play fun games, earn tokens which you can use to trade for unique prizes. Only here at the Termicade. Welcome to the Termicade. I can help you with any questions. Might Knight and Flower Journey. Let's start with Might Knight. You'll help the Termite Knight reach the top of the tower. Use the arrow buttons to move around. Hold on A, you can raise your shield to block enemy attacks and move without turning. To attack enemies, just press forward when you're in front of them. You'll earn points for beating them. You can drink potions to heal up when it gets rough, but most importantly, find the gold key in every floor to unlock the way upwards. If you get lost, just wait a bit. A compass will show up to help. Try to clear the game fast, and without taking damage. That's the recipe for a high score. Alright. What's this? Okay, so high scores. I just came to talk for the moment. You can't talk during work hours. Talk after getting a high score. We can exchange tokens. Bag of flower, magic speed. Ah! Power plus badge. Boost the entire party's attack or entire party's defense for 3 turns. Boost the entire party's defense. Boost all enemies' defense. Ah, ribbons for... Okay, cool. Well, let's see how the other game works. Flower Journey. You control a little bee looking for pollen. You gotta avoid wasps and logs by flying with A. You'll slowly earn score as you pay, or you can collect, or as you play, or you can collect flowers. The more you get in a row, the better your score gets. I mean, from this thing, it looks like it's Flappy Bird, which is not good for me. Whoa, 10 tokens. What's Might Knight? 25 tokens. Yeah, okay. Start with Flower Journey. Yeah, it's basically Flappy Bird. Okay, good. Those lines are part of the graphical effect. Oh, sweet, we did grab it. Okay, I was almost afraid we wouldn't grab that one. Yeah, I was like, is there like... Okay, don't touch the top of the screen. Good to know. Anyone pay attention to what our score was? 640 points. That's... Ah, okay, and you get tokens as you do good. And high score on Flower Journey, 4,500. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's play this not Flappy Bird clone. Flappy Bee. Let's call it Flappy Bee, yeah. So it's 15 points for each thing we pass. Oh, okay, so you get 15 and then you get 10 for each flower you grab. But if you grab the flowers in a row, then you get 10 times however many you've grabbed. It's a pretty straightforward little game here. Of course, as I said, I'm not very good at Flappy Bird or these kind of... Or the helicopter game, if you want to go waste old school on that. Wash, 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 wash. I'm old. Ha ha ha. It's funny because I'm old. $3,045. That... No, that still wasn't below the top score. Oh, 32 tokens. Hell yeah. Damn it! Still wasn't high enough to get to the high score. It was pretty close, though, to just get in the zone. Alright, so we got a lot of tokens. Let's try Might Knight. Okay. Oh. Alright. Alright. 3 berries. So that means need to math for a moment here, and I don't feel like braining, so we'll have to calculate. All right. 182. All right. All right. First thing, since we can get a lot of tokens from this, if we can repeat that run, or fairly close to getting the top score that last time. So oh, passing the wasp apparently gave me some points. That was a different tone when we did that. Which I wasn't paying attention to that. I was too busy trying to do good at the game. Okay, don't know what just happened. I seem to be flashing like I'm maybe invincible. I'm not sure. Damn it! Actually, Flagbird isn't a super big ripoff on the old Helicopter Flash game. Mostly because the Helicopter Flash game tended to generate more complicated, like it wasn't just upper obstacle, lower obstacle you had to drive through, like it was just a full network cave kind of thing. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I played it. And admittedly, well, since Flash games and Flash animations are not really a thing anymore, there are still artists out there that are like, oh, we're gonna do stuff in Flash rather than like doing other video formats. Like, I'm like, okay, fine. Like being able to output and the way that art sites do things, I guess like Flash has been built in from the beginning, but like newer options, actually no, because some of them do actually have video formats. I don't know how they do because I don't do stuff like that. He says as he records himself streaming. Hopefully not grabbing that honey or whatever that was doesn't throw off. Nope. Okay, the chain's still good. I think we just barely beat the top score of the Marquade, though. Did you have fun? 45 tokens. 45. God damn it. So close. Alright, let's try Might Knight a little bit here. Actually, I see where the key is right there. Oh, okay, you can only carry one potion at a time, okay. Where is... Ow. Okay, fine, we'll keep moving. Okay, you can't carry potions, you can't use them, you just grab them. Alright. Oh. Alright. What direction should I be heading? I think just straight north here, okay. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay. Dungeon complete. Ooh. 72,448. Which I think is just short of the high score. Oh. No, we were way off on it. Okay. So that was like 7,500. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, where's the key? Okay, this one ain't going great. They seem to be throwing the wizards at us a lot earlier, too. So actually, we're going to go this way. Squizzy. Alright. Alright, so mostly forward. Okay, so you can't attack with the shield up. That makes a certain amount of sense. Alright, floor 1. Grab the potion, and where's our key at? Mostly this direction. Straight left from here, huh? Oh, there's the key. Conveniently, potion. Kind of like East in first person. The whole bump combat thing. Yeah. Oh, we can actually pause. Okay. Okay, we're actually going to. Alright. Ah, I see it. Go. All right. Alright. Now I just need to find the tunnel to the exit. This isn't going to be a good run, though. Actually, no. Probably best bet is going to be, because it's always... the exit's in the same spot each time. Or better time, okay. I thought I got like over 3 minutes time left on the first run. Maybe I was misjudging on that one. Either way, that actually wasn't too bad. Still a ways off from the top score, though. Aha! Alright. Alright. That's a good first floor run. Aha. Heck yeah. Come on. Let's try and get this under 3 minutes. Let's try and get this above 3 minutes. Under 2 minutes, I guess, since you start with about 5 minutes. That was less than last time, but I had more health and more time. What? Okay, explain to me. Yeah, top the tower. Yeah, keys to move. Hold down A to block. Block enemy attacks and move without turning. You're in front of them. You'll earn... Oh, we earn points for defeating enemies. So since I basically did a borderline pacifist run there. Okay, so clear the game fast. Avoid damage, kill enemies. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. Okay. The time spent defeating enemies isn't necessarily wasted yet. We're already at 13,000. Ah, there we go. fucking kill this dude. Alright, so it's actually due forward anyway to get the key and the health potion there. $5,820 before the final bonus. 10,000, which means high score, baby. Alright, now I just need to finally get to that high score on B journey here. Just came to talk. You beat a high score, huh? You're a real gamer. Oh, okay, now I have to beat the other one. Like, we have to beat both of them. I'm sure there's some kind of reward for beating both of them, but... Yep, Flower Journey. Alright. How long we've been playing these just little mini games here. Got so used to the hectic action of Might Knight, I kind of forgot how to play Flower Journey here. Let's try this again. Oh no, broke the chain, fuck. That drastically lowers our ability to gain score. Alright. And it does speed up, okay. I kind of suspected it, but like going from the speed we were at before to that just kind of proves it. Okay, so that does give you invincibility when you grab the honey, goddammit.
Oof.
Seems like 35, around 3,500 to 4,000 might be my limit. Which is unfortunate, because that's not, like, that's close to the high score. But, like, still a good distance away. Just enough to leave me frustrated. Well, that's not a great way to start this run. Ooh, that was a risk. That was a close one. Fuck. Ooh, yeah, doing great here, huh? Mostly I want to see what happens if we actually get both high scores. Because, like, with the amount of money we have, we can get the token, the items you get for tokens without even trying. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that's a good start. All right. Well, oh well. The flowers are the best way to get points. Considering once you get a good combo going, you're getting a couple hundred, or you're getting like 100-200 points with every flower, compared to just 15 for every set of tree stumps. I don't know what the hell these things are that we're flying through here are. But putting yourself at risk to get a flower. How the hell were we supposed to even get through that? Damn it. Let's give this one more try. And then I think we'll probably call it a day for the stream. I think we've probably been at these little mini games here for like an hour plus. And like I don't know, people. I mean, again, it doesn't seem like there's much of an audience here, so whatever. But it's like, do people enjoy watching this compared to the normal game? I don't know. Then again, it's the whole let's play and stream, and well, streaming games. Like streaming in general, the concept like makes sense. But like the fact that streaming video games has kind of become such a big thing. Fuck. All right. Exchange tokens. Okay, so we need 1, 240, 480, 600, 870. Apparently the bank can't hold more than 10,000. But then again, whatever. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Actually, no, one more thing I want to take care of before the stream is over. So, yeah. 240. I need to get... Actually, we'll do 240. We'll actually get 240 tokens. So we still have some to come back later and play more not Flappy Bird. Alright. And there we go. Yep, back to 999 berries. Because we just have too much money, we actually... wanting to do actually twofold what we're wanting to do, because with the ribbons we leave Chompy there, the pretty ribbon, which actually since I've got a thing pulled up here, yeah, there we go. Chompy. What each one does. There we go. So yeah, Pretty Ribbon. Increase their attack power by 1. Drowsy Ribbon. Ah, okay, so it actually acts as a move for them. So it costs TP, but they can potentially put an enemy to sleep. Or Shopping is numb, Drowse or no, Venom is poison. You know, might be worth doing that actually pretty soon. But actually, we'll leave the Pretty Ribbon for the moment. I was thinking it would be more direct. I mean, she's enjoying her nap, but also, come on. No point giving you a nice fancy ribbon if you're not going to come with us. I mean, other than she looks adorable with it, but anyway. Yeah. As much as like that makes sense, like, oh yeah, it's a thing we should probably do, but no, I think we're gonna hold off on that one. The Cave of Trials, what I was thinking, because I'm noticing like there's another ribbon we can get, but you have to do the Cave of Trials and get to a certain point in there. By the way, we already, yeah, we did already get that up there. Okay. Actually, there's a lot of stuff like we can just go and explore and do stuff now. So now that we don't have the queen, let's talk, buddy. Welcome back, friends. Did you manage to find your way?
Indeed, thanks for your help.
I see the Ant Queen is no longer with you, so I suppose you could be interested in my services then? We're unsure. This seems really shady. My friend, you are wrong there. All I do is honest work. My services can change your stats around. Picked a wrong bonus during ranking up? I can fix that for you. For a price, of course. I don't like this, but I guess it could be useful. I have two operations here. Stat conversion and potion conversion. With stat conversion, I can extract all your level up and stat bonuses and convert them into potions. What you do with the potions then is up to you, but that's where my second service comes in. The potion conversion. With that, I can change a potion type into another. That way you can change the bonuses you would receive.
What do you mean by extract?
Oh, I assure you, it won't hurt much, my friend. Give it some thought, alright? You know where to find me.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep, we can respec. Stat conversion. That doesn't look pleasant. It is done. Check your key items. I've put the potions there. Come back later if you need any more of my services.
Alright.
Some allies max HP by 1. Got attack potion, a couple of MP potions. Okay, so we have Super 8 doubles a double portion of potato potion. Increase the party's HP by 1. Okay. So there's my little notebook. Now where's my pen? Oh, there you are. And not the stylus for this tablet. There you are. All right. There we go. All right. All right. So we have two. I'm gonna put my controllers. There it is. 2 team HP potions. And then, actually, let's see. 3 team HP potions. Okay, so 3 team HP potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 individual HP potions. Alright. And yeah, MP. We have... Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then finally, TP potions, which we have. I don't think there's anything, yeah, super TP potion. Oh, wait, what? Permanently increase the party's TP by 1. Oh, where the super one increases by 3, okay. So let's see, so as far as those super TP potions, we have 1, 2, 3. Looks like we have 3 of those. And then what was it? Regular TP potions, we have 1, 2. And then we have an attack potion. Okay. Then when we look at our metals, we've got E4, 5, 6. So yeah, we can apply. So if we do that, so yeah. So let's see what we can do potion conversion with the... Okay, so it's got probably only the +3 ones that he can convert. Okay, that makes sense. Basically the ones that you get for level up. So let's see, so we have... How many of those? Single character ones. We have 5 of those. Alright. And then 1 super HP potion. There we go. Alright. We have none of those left, and so that leaves us with 2 to convert over to something else for the HP potions. Maybe. Yeah, but the 2 extra HP isn't going to be super amazing. And with the type of items we're carrying around, actually. Yeah, because that's 12. That would be 15, which would be basically a full heal. That would be, yeah. Okay. And then actually, quick question. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So plus 15 to TP. So yeah, we really have no reason to have any of the... regular TP potions. So that's 3 super TP potions. Potion conversion. Let's convert everything over to an MP potion. Nano narcolepsy. A power nap between turns can do wonders. Actually, let's read the descriptions on each of those really quickly here. Yeah, nano narcolepsy. Attack. The not so funny honey. Leave your enemies in stitches. AKA the fat T. If you're not opposed to adipose. Spud buds. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, who are we gonna give the attack potion to? We should sort that out here. Honestly, though, with... Actually, yeah, we did make the right choice by giving that to V. Okay. No, that's not... Fuck. Ugh. Mashing through menus gets you in trouble every time. All right. And that gives us 68 medals points, huh? Alright, so we'll start with the 0. No, not that 0.1. Also, that's just convenient to have around. Triumph Buzz, Victory Buzz. Oh wow, yeah, there's no reason to have the weaker ones with the... Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Actually. Okay, so we found all the HP plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the TP plus. Okay, so we only get... Any more reason to do the Cave of Trials, and then we're going to do next time we stream. Okay, so that's what the Lucky Your Day does. That is actually kind of a negative effect. Apparently Lucky Your Day just changes that we always get unbelievable as the response when doing action commands, even if you didn't actually do a good action command. That's cool. Okay. Actually, no. I'm going to put that on him. And I forgot we had... Where is it? There's that. Also, I feel like Bug Me Not or the no first attack thing is probably the better option. Oh, that is expensive. Could help to counteract favorite one. Yeah, super block and block heal might be useful, but... Okay. Charge up. So what is the charge up versus empower? Yeah, because empower just... So charge up basically boosts their attack until they next actually... Or until their next attack, and you can stack it 3 times. Whereas empower just grants a bonus to attack. Break. Empower. Fortify possibly is going to be useful. Go. There we go. And then with the level cap. What's the level cap? Got 27. So we are... So 4 more levels, so that means we can get 12 more metal points. But admittedly, and let's actually get rid of that. And then we can do enfeeble. Ah yeah, spiky bond. There's actually a couple other ones. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. And might as well, since, like I said, I know what we're going to do the next time around. Just because the various rewards that we can get for it are really good, actually. I forgot, can we use this to actually cross through? No, we cannot. Actually, maybe we won't. I need to take a look and check on a few things. So for the moment, we'll call it a day. We've been here 3.5 hours. That seems like a reasonable amount of time to stream. Or it's too much time. I'm not sure which, honestly. But anyway, tune in tomorrow, normal time, 6 p.m. Central, or 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll actually try to be on time tomorrow. No promises, though. But anyway, we're going to be doing some more Hollow Knight. Honestly, I'm not even sure where we're going in that one. Actually, kind of like this one, or kind of like Bug Fables here. It's like either I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, here, there, that. I don't know. So yeah, we'll figure that out tomorrow then, I suppose. Or maybe I'll look into it a bit before then. I don't know. Anyway, until next time, as always, later, folks.